I should be recording by right now. Let's see. Just gotta check something real quick. Turn on my camera. There we go. Huh? Oh crap! I put the. So dumb. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay. Let me just make sure I got how do I show chat? Let me see. Studio mode. Uh-oh. If anyone's here, just give me a moment. I'm just double checking everything when I do a live stream. You never know. You just never know. Oh man. Get out of the way. Let me see. How do I? Huh. That's weird. Isn't there? Studio mode, streaming, auto, this and that. Okay. How would we? What's going on, Verse? Sorry if I'm super quiet right now. I'm so sorry. I thought I had my chat up here. There was a way for me to bring out my chat, but I'm just trying to do that in case anybody ends up saying anything. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to just use my phone, and I don't want to do that. That's so weird. How do you? I did it last time. How the heck? Oh, that's okay. I got it. I got it. My fault. Now, let's see. I'm just gonna give it a few minutes to see if anybody comes up, and if not, it's totally cool, Verse. We'll just start talking like always. Sometimes you gotta get the party going before anything occurs. Let me see. How would I? No, none of this. I need. Oh, don't you just love technology? Well, I'm just gonna try to figure out something real quickly, and if none happens, I'm just gonna get started talking about whatever, and then start watching some stuff. Because now that I'm able to share my screen, oh man, Bruce, you have no idea how much this is gonna help me out when it comes down to this. And again, Verse, if anybody's new on here, if anybody's just coming out for the first time, just remember, every week I am doing a live stream on Thursdays at 7 p.m. for about an hour or so, just to kind of make this a new thing, trying to keep it going. I want to make this a standard thing. And if it turns out to be good, then of course I'll do more. Doing live streams I think are going to be really awesome because it helps me interact with you guys, but most importantly, it helps me, clarify some things a lot more. Lets me interact with you guys more, talk about more things on the spot, answer anything if anybody's got anything to say. So with that said, Verse, let's just get this started. If I could find a freaking track. I don't understand. What did I? What happened to the chat room? That's so weird. I can't find it. I'm gonna have to use my phone, I guess. Shoulda did this before. Well, you live and learn. For whatever the reason, it's just not showing up. Great. Wonderful. That's what I need, more problems. Well, we'll figure it out later. Well, Verse, well, that's it. I want to get something started. So, if anybody hasn't heard, I've actually been pretty busy today. I got a lot of stuff going, Verse. I did an article video, talking about something that was going on in the news with TikTok. I did a short. And then after doing a short, now I'm doing a live stream. I'm being very consistent, Verse. Very consistent. Seeing that today. Thanks, Machito. I'm staying very consistent. It's a little tiring, but you do what you gotta do. And speaking of TikTok, that's something I really want to get in on because I think it'll be an interesting topic. I want to know if anybody's on this chat, right? On this stream, let me know, what do you guys think about the whole TikTok ban? That's crazy. I never thought that TikTok would actually be banned, and it has. Well, not yet, but it could be most likely, I doubt that the company in China is going to really sell TikTok to an American company. Because that's kind of, if you use TikTok for certain things, you know that TikTok allows you to watch certain things that the US doesn't, For me, like I've said before, conspiracy videos, wrestling videos, just news happening outside the US in general. I think all that stuff is really fascinating because it keeps you alert. And most importantly, it's just something that really I'm just interested in. It's just something that I really just like to look at. It's crazy to see the way how things are turning, and they did that bill fast too, like in a week. I thought it was gonna take like a month or something. They did that in a week. That's crazy. And now you got all these protesters outside demanding that they don't that Joe Biden doesn't sign that bill. Like they're just like, don't sign that bill, because a lot of people are panicking that they're gonna go out of work because a lot of what they do is on TikTok, which does surprise me. I heard TikTok pays money, but compared to YouTube, right, it ain't really that much. So I'm surprised people make a living on that. I really meant that when I said that in my video. I couldn't believe they actually, some people actually do that as a living on TikTok. That's crazy. For me personally, I would always prefer YouTube, despite the amount of issues that I have on YouTube. YouTube's always going to give me issues. In fact, I'm just kind of curious. Are people already doing TikTok? Man, I'm going to lower my screen right now in a minute. I just want to look up some stuff. Let me see. Let's share with you guys right now. Yep, get that out the way. Oh, gosh. Yep. Here's Jimmy Kimmel. House passes bill to ban TikTok, Trump, and Biden rematch. This and that. See, this is what I'm talking about. If you guys seen my Oscar video, if you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it, okay? I was talking about my thoughts on the 96 Oscars. Oh, that's what we could talk about. The Oscars, right? So, putting TikTok on the side for just a moment. Wait, I just want to double check. Still going? Yeah, okay, great. The 96 Oscars. Did anybody watch it? Other than me? I'm just really curious. Did anybody watch the 96 Oscars or at least seen parts of it, Because I do like the Oscars, because obviously I'm someone that's in that field, so it makes sense. I know a lot of people go on saying they don't give a rat's ass about the Oscars, which is unfortunate, but in the exact same time, I completely understand. It's really unfortunate the way how they turned it. I meant what I said in my video, if anyone's seen it, which is the fact that the Oscars, they focus too much on trying to be funny. They shouldn't do that. The jokes aren't working anymore. Did they not learn from Joy Coy? It just didn't work. It was, oh my gosh, that was such a bad 10-minute monologue. And then Jimmy Kimmel, I mean, he's funny. I don't really hate the guy, but I will say I think his intentions are just completely in the wrong place. He focuses too much on politics now. And then recently, even Jimmy Fallon. All these like talk show hosts, I'm just like, what happened to good comedy? What happened to skits? What happened to making people laugh? And just bringing in good guests and talking about movies and stuff. They don't do that as much anymore. It's just the same thing. It's just talking about the news and talking about things. And I'm just like, look, I'm here to laugh. I'm not here to hear your political point of view, I just want to laugh. Can I laugh? Can you give me a joke? Can you and Robert De Niro insult each other or something? You know, I'm like, give me something funny to think about. I'm just like, man, but it's just always the same thing. That's a lot on TikTok right here. Wow. Yeah, that was a video I saw earlier. Influencers protesting outside, talking about the whole TikTok ban. Yeah, that's crazy. And then even TikTok is promoting users that are trying to save the platform on their streaming service. I'm like, wow, they're really doing that. Okay. Just out of curiosity, let me see what they're saying.
Millions of Americans who use TikTok are watching closely while Congress fast-tracks a bill that could cut them off from the popular app. After a classified briefing, a House committee voted unanimously to pass the bill. With a rare level of bipartisan support, the bill would remove TikTok
300,
from app stores
over
in the
300.
US
That's
if it is
crazy.
not divested from its Chinese parent company, ByteDance.
The CCP is using TikTok as a spyware tool on Americans. They're weaponizing our kids. They have spread misinformation.
President Biden says he supports it.
If they pass it, I'll sign it.
But everyone is sold on the move. While top Republicans in Congress back the bill, former President Trump said
there goes that answer.
TikTok
Oh, man.
would anger young people and help Facebook grow stronger. Last week, lawmakers were inundated with calls from concerned users after they were prompted by the app to
Well, I heard enough. The point is, we're screwed. If you're somebody that loves TikTok, don't expect it to stay. You just said it. He's going to sign it. Ah, wow. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe it, man. That's ridiculous. I can't believe that. Aw. You know what I want to do on here? I want to do some try not to laugh videos. Let's stick with some comedy, huh? I'll talk into some more. Ugh. Ugh, what the hell was that? Let me see. What's a good try not to laugh video verse? Or a good streamer or channel? I haven't done a try not to laugh in a while. Best fails of this year. Okay. Alright. I'm up for the challenge. I can do... Ooh, 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing no 2-hour live stream. Let me see. Extreme try not to laugh challenge. Okay. I will drink some water right now too. I'll drink this water.
5 hearts. Each time you laugh, you lose a heart. Good luck.
Okay, here we go. Oh, they gotta use Jesus. Oh, man. Okay, here we go, verse. We're gonna do try not to laugh challenge. My first try not to laugh challenge on a live stream. So here we go.
This candle?
Dumbledore.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Gibby, did you eat my donuts?
Upper limb difference if only 2 fingers on each hand.
Hi, I'm Grace. I have Escobar syndrome, which makes my muscles and joints tighter.
But that doesn't stop us from giving each other a high five.
Bro, there's a fucking spawn on you, man. There's a spawn on you.
Holy fucking smokes, dude. My cut is insane. Shout out to my barber, dog.
My horses to the older town road. I am gonna run.
Can I please get a 6-piece chicken tender with a Dr. Pepper and a medium Sprite with some ranch and buffalo?
I just, start sneezing.
We're fencing kids. Of course we react faster. We're fencing kids. Of course we're more flexible.
Shut up, bitch, Nick.
I am a fighter and not a quitter. I am resigning.
Este comentario me acuerda a una mujer que yo tenía.
Looks at you, walk up to her and say, hey, do you always stare down charming, dangerous men?
New trend. Kiss your pet on the head and see the reaction.
You hate me? Honey, what are you talking about? I don't hate you. Stop lying. You took away my tap dancing lesson.
Lesser known candidate, at least here in New Hampshire. But next candidate.
Alright. I'm gonna pick a different video. That one sucked. Except for the girl by when she's like, I'm not a quitter, I'm a fighter, and then I'm resigning. That was funny. Okay. That was hilarious. Okay. What's a funny one? I want a challenge. Like, I want something that's really gonna make me laugh, you know? Like, I want something that's hilarious. Does anybody know, like, a good, wait, actually, try not to laugh. Is Adik the one back? Adik the one. Yeah, this is it. He's back. No way. Okay, I'm gonna do one. Let's do this. I accept the challenge.
Remember, it's technically oral if the person giving you a handy is deaf. Until we meet again!
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
You.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Eat shit.
If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Dumb.
Oh, damn, this is a miracle! It's a fucking miracle!
That's tough. They got you locked up for life, my boy. The hell wrong with you? Hey, yo!
Just love that part of the night where the cravings really kick in and you just know deep down in your gut that it's time for a nice good old late night bowl of peas.
There's no such thing as a wrong hole. Any hole is a good hole. Plus, you can use both at the same time. That's 2 in 1 and twice the fun.
Ay. Cara, para eso tú vas a sacar del piso, estúpido. ¿Qué pasó? Te mete mis cojones.
Presentation. What is blackophobia?
Where's the lobby?
Take your fingers in like this, and then place your thumb on top like so. That will increase the pleasure.
But yeah, send a picture of that hand.
Okay. But like, you can't make fun of me or nothing, okay?
I won't laugh.
Okay. Hello? Actually, it was like a multitude of pictures out there. Like, I was actually feeling myself.
Okay.
Like, look at this shit. Like, why are you kind of cute? Wait, why are you laughing?
Because systems are very
6-foot tusks can be a pain in the backside.
This is weak. This is weak. I used to do better trying to live challenges than this crap. I'm not gonna lie, Verse. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed. I expected funnier, and I got mediocre. Man, things aren't as funny anymore. It's like, I mean, they kind of are, but you have to go on Instagram or something for that. Oh, should I? No. That was a joke. Well, I mean, we had a little bit of a laugh right there. I'll give it that, Verse. But I mean, that was enjoyable. I liked it. You know, it's here and there. Regardless though, Verse, I mean, if you actually know any channels that are extremely funny, I would like to know. I would love to do challenges again. I was just sitting here like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I felt one here and there, but that was about it. I just, this was nothing. Oh, man. But no, yeah, Verse. Regardless, I actually, there's something that I've been kind of thinking about, right? I kind of wanted to share this. So, something occurred. I won't say what. I'm not going to. But I'm debating about this, right? And I'm in the middle of trying to figure out, like, should I or shouldn't I? That's where I'm at. I probably should say more. Just know I'm in the middle of something right now, Verse, and I'm literally going back and forth if I should or shouldn't. And I'll put it this way. It is going to be a challenge. It's like legitimately going to be a challenge. Like, this is different. And I'm like, all right, okay. Like, this is, I wasn't expecting it, but all right. I guess there's a possibility this could happen. But I just got to wait to see what occurs. But when the time is right, I will make an announcement about it if it happens. But if not, you know, life goes on. And just nothing to trip about. You know what? I want to talk about something that's really interesting with you, Verse. Has anybody seen the whole thing going on with Ryan Garcia? Right? Let's get into some conspiracy talk. Does anybody know what's going on with Ryan Garcia? By the way, my video's still blocked. Man, I'm so mad about that. So I'm pretty much done doing my shorts right now, Verse. If you haven't seen it, by the way, I released a short. Check it out. But my video is still blocked. And I agreed to the term that YouTube was asking me for, which was to take off the 10 seconds of this boxing clip of Ryan Garcia because the video was about him and what was going on with him recently. And for some reason, they still haven't unblocked the video. I didn't send a dispute. I just took out the 10 seconds and I thought, okay, if I take out the 10 seconds, the video should be good to go. It should be clear as day. And for some reason, whatever the reason, they still haven't unblocked it. And I don't know why. Why is my video blocked? I'm so mad about that. So now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-download my video. I'm going to take out the 10 seconds myself. And I'm just going to upload the video. Watch. I bet anybody here $5 that they're still going to block the video. I will not be surprised. And if they don't block it, a copyright claim. Which is what they should have done in the first place. Man, I worked so hard on that video. And that video just got blocked for 10 measly seconds. I'm so mad about that. But the point of what I'm talking about with Ryan Garcia is that I really followed his case recently. And it's really interesting because he's coming out with a lot of accusations on certain stuff. And one of them that he's talking about is the Bohemian Grove. He's talking about things that he witnessed. And he's not even talking about his next boxing match that's coming up. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Ryan Garcia, right? Yeah, it's just coming out with a lot of stuff, right? I've seen some of it too. Came out dissing Logan Paul, talking about Prime, he started calling KSI KS lies. Oh, okay, that's creative. But no, yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on here. Something is wrong with Ryan Garcia. All right, we're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch some conspiracy stuff. Let's see what happens.
I don't know what's good with Ryan Garcia, but in my eyes, it's looking like he's playing dumb to get out of his fight. We've seen this happen with people before. Don't act like it's far off. They did this in the YSL courtroom for their RICO case. He's just trying not to fight Haney. He said that he's seeing little kids.
All right, no, he's a moron. No, he's not trying to get out of a fight. He's training right now. What are you talking about? When was this video made? 3 hours ago. Oh, yeah, no, he definitely don't. Yeah, he don't know what he's talking about. Ryan Garcia is not a coward. Trust me, he's not a coward. If anything, because of all the things that he's talking about, he's actually coming out and he's getting backlash and he's still dealing with it. What are you talking about? No, that's not, no. Ugh, I hate when people don't have their facts. Let me see. So let me see this one again, right? This is the one where he was talking about Logan Paul.
Logan Paul and Ryan Garcia have a little bit of beef right now. Obviously, Impulsive recently, Logan Paul had took some shots talking about Ryan Garcia's situation. And it's basically saying he's going through a mental health episode.
That's the only claim that matters. Like, fuck everything else. Fuck all the conjecture.
Why did they just release it?
Well,
the audience, I'll call them, would say.
They are an
because if he
audience.
does, he disappears.
Or I'm gonna pitch you something crazy.
What's so funny about that? That's true. It's happened. It's happened so many times.
Then Ryan Garcia comes out dissing Prime, saying it's poison for the kid. And
King Ryan, King Henry will never drink Prime. If you silence me, you have to silence another to deal with. I love you, son, and you know that. And then right here, he says the difference between alcohol and Prime is one says it can kill you, the other claims it's healthy, meanwhile it's killing you. Wow. Ooh, Ryan ain't holding back. And then there's a lot of rumors that after the whole Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight, that supposedly Jake could fight Ryan. I hope so. I would like to see that fight. My money's on Ryan on that one. And when it comes down to Mike Tyson and Jake, my money is clearly on Mike Tyson. I don't think Jake's gonna win this fight. Even though Mike Tyson is 67, he still got it. He got it. Let me see. You know what? Let's watch some Davis Rock Sammy. Nah, that's not it. Let me see. Ryan Garcia training videos. Let's see this. Let me see. Okay, this was recently. All right, let me check this out. Yeah, I'll be he in shape. Okay, Ryan. Okay. That's his dad right there in the back, I believe. He's getting his footwork on. Muhammad Ali. I can't wait to see the face-off videos, man, when they're gonna be talking to each other, right? They always do a face-off before a boxing fight. I want to see that between him and this new guy that's coming up. There we go. Let's get some punches. Let's go. He still got it. Despite all this stuff going on, he's got it. Basic, nothing too crazy, but he got it going. Freaking right. Yeah, so he's still in shape, you know. It's crazy because, you know, he came out talking about the fact that he was drinking and smoking a lot. And I was like, oh, Ryan, like, don't do that, man, because it's going to throw off your game. And he's a really good fighter. But it doesn't seem like it's really affecting him that much, which is good. This is a really good thing. Devin Haney mocking Ryan Garcia's jumping rope skills. What? Oh, this is his opponent. Oh, I get what he's doing. Okay. I can't even jump rope like that. Oh, man. I would love to, but I tried jump roping like that. It takes a minute for you to really get that good. At jump roping, too. Let me see. Ryan Garcia, shotgun punches. Ooh, I want to see this. This is new. Okay, Ryan. Okay. Oh, I have my cover up.
I don't look like that. I don't look like that. Oh no. Because you look tough. Don't mean you're tough.
Okay. Okay, Ryan.
That was too easy. I didn't even take time.
I don't remember that, but I did that in wrestling. Didn't last too long there. But I remember that in wrestling. You do a certain amount of exercises, and you would just have your coach look over you. Oh, that was high school. Good old days. But first, what I'm trying to talk about, though, is that with Ryan Garcia, he's been in somewhat of a spiral recently. If you don't know, Ryan has been going on a lot of outrages, right? As he's getting ready for this next fight. And people aren't too sure whether to take him seriously or if they should be concerned because people are coming out that it's about his mental health. Personally, for me, I don't think there's anything wrong with Ryan. I think he's fine. I just think that he experienced something. You know, something happened, you know, for Ryan to start freaking out all of a sudden. And then now people are kind of like going at him thinking that he's crazy. Isn't it funny, you know, that the people that talk the most sense end up coming off as the craziest? I'm just saying, but if you don't say anything, oh, you're perfectly normal, you know? It's like, what? Come on. If people are saying something to you, it's because they're trying to warn you about something. I mean, I'd rather be warned than not know. But yeah, that's just what's happening. I mean, a lot of what's going on, you can just look it up. It's just a lot of stuff, bro. I would have to watch video after video after video. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on. Face to face. What? Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia face to face. Nah, that's made up. Nah, that's not true. That's an interview. No, someone made it up. Oh, I thought I missed it. I was like, what? Is it Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia trains Neon? I gotta watch that later. I don't think I can watch it. I don't want to get copyright claim. Verse, what are you thinking so far? Come on, give me something. Somebody put one thing. I just want to see one comment if possible. I would like to know just something. What do you guys think of the whole Ryan Garcia situation? If you even know about it, and if not, what do you just think of boxing? I would freaking love to talk about boxing on here, man. Boxing is just such a great sport. I love boxing, man. I want to get in the ring and just see what happens. even if I get knocked down, I would love to get knocked down just to see that, just to know the feeling of just getting punched. That'd be great. Not literally. You know what, in fact, YouTube boxing. We're going to start talking about boxing. Yeah, I'm fighting Mike Tyson. I saw that already. We got the huge KO Jake Paul versus Andre August. Yeah, I'm surprised Andre went down in the first round. I can't believe that. That was crazy. But that's what I'm saying, though. Jake should fight more people around his age. I mean, in fact, guys, let me know. Who do you think is going to win, Jake Paul or Mike Tyson? I want to know that. Because people are like, they don't know whether to take that fight seriously or not. I'm going to take it seriously because a boxing match is a boxing match regardless of the criticism. But, I mean, I'm very curious to know. Okay, I'm going too far. Anthony Joshua knocks out for. Oh, this was a recent knockout. Oh, wait. Can I even play it? Okay, you know what? I'm going to play it, but I'm going to mute it. I'm going to have to mute it first, because if I play it, I'm going to get copyrighted. I ain't dealing with that no more. Hell no. Here we go. Anthony Joshua brutally KOs Francis in the box match. Yeah, I've seen this. But they finally released a clip. Does he get KO'd in this one? Oh. Ooh. No, he's done. He's done. He's too out of it. Oh, that was a good knockout. That was a good knockout. You know what? In fact, speaking of Mike Tyson, let's go right here to Mike Tyson highlight knockouts. I want to watch some old school Mike Tyson right here. Let's see, what's a good one? Get out of here, Dana White. Iron Mike Tyson highlights. Here we go. I think I can watch this.
Rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Legs to the conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody losing. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. I want your heart. I want to eat your children. Praise be to Allah.
Isn't Mike Tyson a Christian now? Old school boxing right there, man. Look at that. Woo! Speed. Oh. I've seen this. Yeah, he shut it down. Copper. Oh! Looking for the uppercut. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. Oh, dude. He's like, I'm out. The Muhammad Ali moment right there. And Jake wants to box Tyson. He is lucky that he's boxing him at 67. If he fought Mike Tyson in his prime, hell no, he would not stand a chance. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No freaking way. No way. In fact, you know what, Verse? This is what I'm really curious about. Who do you think is a better boxer? I would love somebody to answer this. Who do you think is a better boxer? Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali? My personal opinion, I would say Mike, because he has brutality strength. Alright? Like straight brutality strength. And Muhammad Ali, I mean, he has speed. He definitely knows what he's doing. He's really good at wearing down opponents. I'll give him that. I've seen that before. Have you ever... I will say one thing that is disappointing. I was really looking forward to seeing that Ali movie that Will Smith did. And once I watched it, I was a little disappointed. It was more about the backstory of Muhammad Ali than really his boxing. And I wanted both. I wanted to know his backstory, which we did. But I really wanted to know how he was with the matches. And they talked a lot about him getting ready for the matches. They showed some fights here and there. But it wasn't really focused on that. And I was like, oh. So that Ali movie, it was fine. It was alright. Oh, you know what? In fact, actually... top 10 boxing movies. I'm kind of curious. I love watching boxing movies. Boxing and wrestling. There's like very few wrestling movies, which is very unfortunate, you know. Oh, they should really do more. But boxing movies, though, I freaking love boxing movies. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got here.
If you want to see dramatic tension between boxers in the ring, you should definitely watch our picks for the best modern boxing movies.
Creed was great. Creed 1 was great. Creed 2, it was enjoyable. I liked it. Not as good as Creed 1 in my opinion, but very enjoyable. 3, the way how Michael B. Jordan directed it, it wasn't bad. But it could have been so much better. It could have been so much better. And the fact that it was so held back and more focused on the drama, which is weird because that is kind of what the Rocky and Creed movies are. The way how Michael B. Jordan directed it, it was a little too cartoony. Especially if you saw the last fight, you know, with Jonathan Majors. When I saw that fight, I was so out of it because the way how they directed it. The slow-mos were cool. It was just... the whole jail cell and their heads and everything, I was like, wait, what? I didn't understand that, so it took me so out of the movie. I couldn't get into it.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. Bleed for This, 2016.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. Show me who you are. Bleed for This is a biographical sports film written and directed by Ben Younger and stars Miles Teller, Aaron Eckhart, Kate
Right actor, by the
Seagal,
way.
and Ciarán Hinds.
Passion is everything that drives you, but it may be your greatest flaw. This is at least applied for Vinny, the Pasmanian devil, Pazienza, a small boxer who got the world's attention after winning 2 major duels. But then a near-fatal car crash happens, and he is told he may never even walk again. This is the inspirational story of one of sport's most incredible comebacks.
This is based on a true story, by the way.
Tip jobs and sunglasses. This is it. This is it.
Do you think I'm gonna lose this fight?
Miles Teller, I would love to meet that actor, and I would love to work with that actor, most importantly. Miles Teller is a really gifted actor. I mean, I love almost all his performances. Instead of Fan Stick, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Fox, when before Disney bought them, they bought the license, obviously, for some of the Marvel projects. Other than X-Men, they own the Fantastic Four. They did the Fan Stick movie, and he was Mr. Fantastic. And he honestly didn't do a bad job in that movie. It was just the script, the direction, and studio interference. It was bad. It was so bad in so many levels. It was so bad that the director didn't even know that they replaced half his vision in the second half. He didn't know that. And I was like, wow, like what was the point of this movie? I felt like what they did with that movie is kind of like what they did with Madam Web recently, but with Sony. They're just doing it just to make movies so they can keep the license. If anybody doesn't know how that works, when you buy a license, right, sometimes you have to apply to that license. So meaning that you're going to have to do something with it. Otherwise, if you don't use it within a certain amount of time, then you're going to have to give up the rights. Unless somebody buys it from you. But you're going to have to give up the rights. That's kind of also why people are theorizing why Warner Brothers made another Matrix. Even though it wasn't very good. You know, the 4th one was interesting. In fact, fun fact, because I'm here in the Bay Area, at one point, because they were shooting the Matrix here in San Francisco, they had auditions, and they called it Project Ice Cream, right? And I remember I was thinking about applying, but sadly, the only roles they had were extras, and I was thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. You got to start from somewhere, and I was thinking about it. But when coming down to the project itself, I just ended up not doing it. Some stuff came up, and I was like, oh, okay. And then my friend found out about it, and then he ended up going, well, I guess I'll go. And I'm like, what? And I was like, well, you're welcome. He has a habit of taking a lot from me sometimes, but whatever, you know. That's what happens when you're not original. But regardless, you know, the audition came and went, and I saw Matrix 4, and it had a great concept, but it could have just been so much better. It could have been so much better. But otherwise, Miles Teller, great actor. I want to watch this list. I'm very
Number
intrigued.
9. Ali, 2001.
It was fine. That's the one I'm talking about.
He know I'm great. He will fall in 8. Come on, you big ugly bear. I'll whoop you right now.
Ali is a 2001 biographical sports drama film, written and directed by Michael Mann, and stars Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, and Jon Voight.
Come on, player.
The controversial and iconic story of heavyweight boxer Muhammad Ali, along his journey of loneliness, conflict, and hate. Directed to be a punch in the face, we observe Ali's life unfold through a variety of formative and deeply impactful events, like his refusal to fight in the Vietnam War, or his infamous rise, fall, and comeback
That was
as a
interesting,
boxer.
yeah. I'll give you that.
Crawl out of the ring and take the first jet airplane out the country. Is that a promise, Mr. Clay? You're gonna be the first one eating his words.
Cassius, you're a 7-to-1 underdog.
Talks with his fists. What do you say? You scared of him? I'm gonna give Sonny Liston talking lessons, boxing lessons, and falling down lessons.
I enjoy that. I'll
Number
give him that. I enjoy that.
Real Steel, 2011.
I forgot about that movie, yeah.
Real Steel is a science fiction sports drama film directed by Sean Levy and stars Hugh Jackman, Dakota Goyo, Evangeline Lilly, and Anthony Mackie. This epic boxing movie reimagines the old formula with jaw-dropping special effects and visually visionary ideas. In the near future, boxing tournaments aren't fought by people, but by gigantic robots controlled by them. Wannabe star and outsider Charlie is far from the game, but with a little trust into an old and chunky robot, he may win back his family's love.
Oh, sorry. I will say, Real Steel was very enjoyable. I remember when the movie came out in theaters, I wanted to see it, and I was with my cousins, and I was like, let's go see it. They were making jokes. Oh, it's like a kid movie, this and that. I was like, who gives it? I'm like, who cares? I'm like, if it looks like a good movie, let's go watch it. But they weren't into it. But I mainly wanted to see it because it was boxing, and you know, it's a concept with robots. So I was like, why not? You know, it's a sci-fi thing. You can tell, obviously. But I saw the movie finally, and I enjoyed it. I really did. You know, it was an interesting take. Honestly, the concept at first was like, okay, but then once you see the result, you're like, oh, and it came out pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Number 7. Creed 2, 2018.
These dudes killed my pops. Now they parading around talking shit. I can't let that slide.
I mean, it had chills, by the way. So
Creed 2 is a sports drama film directed by Stephen Caple Jr. and stars Michael B. Jordan, Sylvester Stallone, Tessa Thompson, Dolph Lundgren, and Florian Montaño. This powerful punch assembles a striking hit at fans' hearts in the best ways possible, not only being a remarkable sequel to its already classic predecessor, but a worthy sequel to the Rocky legacy. The legacies of a fateful 1985 boxing match come to a conclusion when Creed's son is challenged to fight the son of the man who once killed his father.
Ooh.
Number 6. Rocky Balboa, 2006.
Great
It's
movie.
about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
Amen.
That's how winning is done.
Yep.
Rocky Balboa is a
attention.
sports drama film written and directed by Sylvester Stallone and stars him alongside Burt Young, Milo Ventimiglia, and Antonio Tarver. Fans have waited so long for the Rocky franchise to finally return to its glory. And
Here's the thing, guys. I'm so sorry to pause, but I'm going to pause and talk because I just love when it comes to movies. Did you guys know that when it comes down to boxing movies, right? People don't know this. If you're not in entertainment, if you're not an actor, you don't know. But when it comes down to a boxing movie, you can't just audition for it. You can, but before you do, before they even pick the main actor to be the lead in whatever, they have to physically be fit to do it. I have a friend, I won't say who, and I won't say what project. I'm trying to keep it quiet out of respect for him. But he is in the middle of trying to get an audition that involves boxing. I'll say that. And I talked to him recently, and I was like, really? Is it that one thing, this and that? And I'm like, okay, cool. But then I asked him if he got the part. He says it's between him and 2 other people. And I said, well, what's holding you back? I was like, what's causing you from not getting the fight? He says, well, for one, they're still considering it. And 2, he has to do a physical. So even if you do an athletic movie of any kind, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, wrestling, boxing, whatever, you have to be healthy for you to do it. And, you know, honestly, people could easily say, well, why not just get like a stunt double or something like that? And that is true, except it's not an action movie, right? It's an athlete movie. So, you know, you're going to be the one to do the hits. You're going to be the one to throw the punches. You're going to be the one to throw the ball, to catch it, run, tackle. It's got to be you doing it, you know? So they got to make sure you're up for it. Otherwise, something could go wrong. And, you know, sometimes some actors have certain conditions, and that's why they do that. And I was like, oh, wow, I never even thought of that. That was such a huge new thing for me. So I was like, okay. Yeah, you learn something new every day, huh? So it's only a matter of time before I start telling you all my stories.
Rocky Balboa does exactly that. The story also sees Rocky after his glory days and ready to return one last time. But incidents lead to other incidents, and soon he finds himself in a challenge against the world's reigning heavyweight boxing champion.
Pile-driving punches that will have to hurt so much they'll rattle his ancestors. Every time you hit him with his shot, it's got to feel like he tried kissing the express train. Yeah, let's start building some hurting bombs.
Number 5. Southpaw, 2015.
Great movie. A little too dramedy. I'm not gonna lie. More focus on personal issues, not enough about boxing. But when you do watch the final, once you do get to the 3rd act and you see the training montage and the boxing match itself, pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, pretty good. Jake Gyllenhaal, man, great actor. I want to see Roadhouse. He's coming out with Roadhouse, and Conor McGregor is in it. And man, I heard it has a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I want to see that movie. I love Roadhouse. Roadhouse. Great movie.
6 weeks.
I need 6 weeks. I'll give you my everything.
Southpaw is a 2015 sports drama film directed by Antoine Fuqua and stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Forrest Whitaker, and Rachel McAdams. The film follows Billy Hope, a boxer who sets out to get his life back on track after a fatal incident sends him on a rampant path of destruction. He begins to fall into a great depression. But when the decision regarding the custody of his daughter is under question, Billy decides to get his life back on track by getting back into the ring.
He doesn't block.
Number 4.
He just takes the hits.
Creed, 2015.
I want you to train me.
I agree with that. Okay.
All right, I need somebody solid, and who else better to go to? You at least owe me that.
Creed is a 2015 sports drama film directed by Ryan Coogler and stars Michael B. Jordan, Sylvester Stallone, Tessa Thompson, and Felicia Rashad. It is a spin-off and sequel in the Rocky film series and follows the life of Adonis Johnson, the son of boxing champion Apollo Creed. Adonis wasn't born until after his father's death and wants to follow in his footsteps in boxing. Therefore, he travels to Philadelphia to find his father's friend, Rocky Balboa, in order to recruit him as a trainer for a shot at the title.
You're gonna take a beat, you're gonna take this, you're gonna get knocked out, you're gonna get up, and you're gonna see if you got the right thing. But you gotta work hard. I swear to God, if you're not gonna do it, I'm out.
I love these movies so much because the great thing about boxing is that they're incredibly motivational. Incredibly motivational. And I love boxing for that. It really, if you're ever having a tough time in life, I can't even speak. If you ever have a tough time in life, boxing can motivate you like you never have before. That's why when I come across certain issues, I'm always like, snap out of it, doing this and that, because I learned so much from 2 things. Number 1, the Bible, and number 2, boxing. I'm telling you, these 2 things are so encouraging for you as a man. Even if you're a woman, that if you don't know anything that involves these 2 subjects, I'm telling you, you're gonna have it harder. That's all I'm saying. In fact, going back to speaking about movies, I want to check something real quickly. I'm gonna get back to this list. I'm not done watching it. IMDb. Yeah. I wanna. Is Michael B doing a 4th Creed? I heard. Michael. I heard he's doing a 4th one. If it's not him directing it, I'll be happy. I just don't really feel confident with him. Let me see. Rainbow Six. What? Wrong answer. I don't know what that is. Thomas Crown. Afro Project. Okay. Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler. Oh, okay. Creed 4. He is. Okay. Alright. So he is doing Creed 4. And I Am Legend 2. I heard about that. Fun fact, real quickly. And there's one thing I know a lot of. It's movies. So, in I Am Legend, and for those of you that don't know, the movie with Will Smith that came out in, I believe, 2012? 13, I believe, right? They say it's a horror or thriller. My personal opinion, I don't really think it's a horror despite the subject. I think it's more of a thriller. But they said that in that movie, for those of you that don't know, there's 2 alternate endings, right? One where Will Smith dies, and one where it's kind of from a different interpretation, I'll say that. I don't want to spoil it if anyone hasn't seen it. And what's so great about the film is that when they made I Am Legend 2, people were so confused because people were like, wait, aren't there 2 different endings? So is this just like somebody else or what? Because Will Smith is going to be in it. And then they literally told them, oh, yeah, so you know the ending? He came on an interview. Will Smith said, yeah, so you know the ending where I don't die? Yeah, we're going with that one. So to me, I'm kind of like, well, then that defeats the purpose of the alternate ending. If you might as well just have that ending, then. But that's just me. But yeah, so they're making the second one. I'm surprised. Over 10 years now. So, okay. In fact, actually, let me click Creed 4. He's directing it. Okay. Well, I'll say this. I think Michael B. Jordan isn't a bad director at all. The movie was average. It was fine. But I think if he can just go for a more realistic approach when it comes down to boxing, I will love it. I will defend the movie, no problem. But if he starts because he is a huge anime fan. But if he starts mixing that into boxing, it just doesn't work. I'm sorry. This is real life. There's certain things that you can only do in anime that don't work in real life. I'm sorry. And when he did the slow-mos, that was cool. But when he did all the jail cell and then them fighting in their heads, if you haven't seen the movie, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, it just doesn't work for me. But anyways, so back to the list.
Number 3. Cinderella Man, 2005.
Good movie. Drags on a bit, but good movie.
Cinderella Man is a 2005 biographical sports drama film directed by Ron Howard and stars Russell Crowe,
Great
Renee
actor.
Zellweger, and Paul Giamatti. This true story
Oscars
of an
recently.
athlete on his way to achieving his greatest success, yet showcases the many odds and challenges of his life that stood against him. This journey of loss, injury, downfalls, but also rising, will not only give you goosebumps, but literally have you on the edge of your seat while you are witnessing one man break his limits.
Bang! Unbelievable. Pop, pop, slide, slide and slip, and you were like a cat.
I did that on Hash. Imagine what I would have done to him if I had a couple of steaks.
Jimmy, that was one hell of a goodbye.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on. You want to see me out there? Come on, let's go. Let's go. This was New York back then. What's so great about this movie? This was a movie that's basically a boxer trying to bring back his credibility, but most importantly, his finances during the Great Depression. That's why it's very interesting. I really did enjoy this movie.
Number 2. $1 Million Baby,
Great movie.
2004.
I love that movie.
Yes, that bag. That's my bag.
Clint Eastwood is a G.
People will think I'm training you.
Is that such a bad thing, Bob?
$1 Million Baby is a 2004 sports drama film directed by Clint Eastwood and stars him, Hilary Swank, and Morgan Freeman in leading roles. Frankie Dunn is a veteran boxing coach who has dedicated his life to the ring but has little to demonstrate. The movie shows how his past mistakes haunt him and his quest for atonement by helping an underdog amateur boxer achieve her dream of becoming a professional.
Can I give you some advice?
I'd appreciate that.
You're gonna find a trainer either in this gym or somewhere else that's gonna want to train a girl. It's the latest freak show out there. But the only trouble is they're gonna be wasting your time because you're too old.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here...
That's crazy, man. Clint Eastwood was so crazy. He's like in his 90s and he's still directing. This is a long shot, right? But I would love to meet Clint Eastwood. I think he is such a legend. I've seen almost every Western he's ever been in. I've even seen a military movie he's been in. He's the only person I know that can make a military movie feel like a Western. When it's supposed to be about like a military during when it's supposed to be about, you know, World War II, and it feels like a Western with Clint Eastwood. So, man, like he's been in a lot of incredible movies. There's been some that were but I mean he's a great director as well as an actor. So good for him, man. I enjoy almost every movie he's ever done.
A few honorable mentions.
Who's that you're fighting there, Chad?
Satterfield versus Kincaid.
I haven't seen that. I gotta see that.
Kincaid. Never had it in him to hurt a man. That was his problem.
Is it on iTunes?
He had skills though. He had a helmet.
I haven't seen that either.
Didn't even know they had boxing in a place like this.
Well, it's a special program. We only get bouts every 6 months.
I gotta see that.
We fight
Dang
guys
it.
from other prisons.
How long you been on top?
10 years.
Number 1. The Fighter, 2010.
See my fight?
Yeah, okay.
Huh? Just once? Maybe just this one time, not for Dickie? Huh?
In my personal opinion, I think $1 Million Baby, the movie with Clint Eastwood, I think that's number 1 for me. I absolutely love that movie, even more than Rocky Balboa. But The Fighter is a good movie, and Christian Bale won an Oscar for his performance as the supporting character. This was a good movie.
The Fighter is a 2010 biographical sports drama film directed by David O. Russell and stars Mark Wahlberg, Christian Bale, Amy Adams, and Melissa Leo. The film is based on the true story of professional boxer Mickey Ward, who tries to escape the shadow of his more famous older boxing half-brother, Dickie Eklund, and get his own shot at greatness.
Yeah, he had
It was
an
nominated
addiction,
for
right?
7 Academy Awards and won the awards for Best Supporting Actor for Christian Bale and Best Supporting Actress for Melissa Leo.
This is supposed to be my fight. This is my shot at the title. I won't get another one after this. Am I being selfish? Am I saying Mickey? 'Cause you know what? If I am, I'm sorry. I thought I was fighting for the championship, and I thought you were my mother too.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you...
Okay, bros, come on. Let's have a debate. Let's see if anybody wants to comment. Out of all these movies, right, which one you think has the best boxing story? Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of people here probably haven't seen The Fighter, and a lot of people haven't seen the majority of these movies. I've seen just about all of them. Wait, no. Yeah, I have seen all of them. That's so funny. I've seen all the ones that were on the list, but the recommendations I haven't seen. I haven't seen those. I got these, though. I'm going to add them on my list. But in my personal opinion, Ali, as great as Will Smith's performance was, and Ali was on set too. Originally, Will Smith denied playing Muhammad Ali because he didn't think he could really do Muhammad Ali justice interpreting him. And then Muhammad Ali himself had to contact Will Smith and was like, why aren't you doing it? He was like, get your ass over here and do it. So he did it. But regardless, like I said, I felt like it was just a tad bit too long. So I would have put that at 10. Real Steel, because it's sci-fi, I would have put that at 9. Cinderella Man, I enjoy Cinderella Man, but I would have put that at 8. Creed 2, I think it's fine at 7. Southpaw, I would put at 6. Creed, I would say 4. Rocky Balboa, 4. No, wait. 3. My bad. 3. No. I would put Rocky Balboa 2. I would put The Fighter in 3. And I would put $1 Million Baby as 1. Absolutely. There you go. Oh, bleed for this. Oh my gosh, bleed for this. Let's put it at 5. Let's put it there. This list was but I mean, I enjoyed the films here, man. Look at all these great boxing movies, guys. You gotta watch these movies, man. If you don't watch boxing movies, how dare you? How freaking dare you? All right, lay out the crap and watch good, realistic things, please. All right, this is gonna motivate the heck out of you if you're trying to do good in life. I'm telling you. Trust me. And I think there are some boxing movies on Netflix. I'm not even sure, but oh man, this is great. Damn brutal time. Ong Bak Slave Fight. Oh, that's a good movie. I've seen the second and third one. First one was there. But yeah, Verse, this was my live stream. Verse, nobody put in the chat. Oh wait. Oh, my fault. My fault. I just saw it. Hello. Hey, Slicey, how you doing? My apologies. I just looked at the chat right now. I don't have it on my screen. I totally didn't check it out. Let me see. Yo, let's watch Nacho Libre. Get out of here. Nacho Libre? For real? First of all, that's a wrestling movie. In fact, actually, since we're at it, top 10. Oh, I got Nacho Hands. My bad. Wrestling. Top 10 wrestling. Do they have wrestling movies? I'm very curious. Oh, they do. Should we watch them first? Do you want me to watch this real quick before I go off the stream? I wouldn't mind. I'll watch it without you. Oh, there's 2. Best wrestling movies on Watch Mojo. 10 best wrestling movies. I forgot about Watch Mojo. I haven't seen anything from Watch Mojo in so long. That's how long it's been on Watch Mojo. Did you hear about the fact that they were making Bad Boys 4? Yeah, I heard about that. They released a picture. There was actually, I'll share this. There was an audition for Bad Boys 4, and I didn't get it. Mainly because of the fact that the location shooting it didn't work. Where they were shooting at, they were too far, and the role was only for extras. And I was like, oh, so yeah. And what's so crazy is that during the time when they were doing the auditions for Bad Boy 4, they were also doing the auditions for Echo, which is a Marvel show with that, that deaf superhero. I didn't miss anything there. But yeah, Verse. That's just what I'm coming at. You know what? It's been a little over an hour. Okay, tell you what. I won't watch this. Tune in next week, alright, for the next live stream, and we're going to watch the top 10 best wrestling movies, because I love boxing first always, and then I love wrestling. I'm a huge wrestling fan. I'm getting ready for WrestleMania. We can talk about wrestling next week if you're a wrestling fan, because I mainly prefer WWE over AEW. AEW is cool, but WWE is the G. I got to stick with what I know. But regardless, verse, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your comments. I just saw, again, to Slicey, for you saying hello. I hope you're still here. Forgive me, I wasn't checking. I was into the video. But other than that, though, verse, if you like what you saw, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification for more content as always. Look forward to the next stream, verse. I'm looking forward to doing this. If I get a lot more people on here, I'll be happy to do this more than once a week, absolutely. But until then, just to start off, this is just where I'm at right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And, you know, there's one thing that I love and I get so passionate about is movies. Talking about certain things that happen behind the scenes, this and that, conspiracy theories here and there. I know it's not for everybody, I get that, but understand it, you know, I'm just too into it, I can't help it. But regardless, verse, I'm happy to talk with you, I'm happy to chat with you. Please tune into the next stream next week on Thursday at the same time around 7 p.m. And with that said, I'll see you next time.